It's everything. And yet our teachers make so little money. It's no surprise that they have to find some extra ways to make extra cash.
Which is ridiculous.
I know.
It's absolutely ridiculous. Teaching is probably one of the most, if not the most important job. And everywhere you're hearing about this.
Yeah, what happened to the children of our future? No child left behind, but we're not gonna pay the people who teach them.
Which seems to me like missing something important.
Yes.
Like, it's kind of like going to get your car fixed without a mechanic.
Yes.
You know what I mean? Like, if you drove your car to get new oil put in it, and they were like, okay, we've got the oil, we've got all the tools, but nobody to do it.
Yeah.
You wouldn't be able to do it if you were me, and I know you. You don't even pump gas. I don't.
My hands are like this. Huh? Where does it go?
She can't. She doesn't even know where it goes.
I have no idea.
But this is the problem. Sometimes that side hustle can get you into trouble at school.
Yes, North Carolina widowed mother of 2, Candace Mason, was suspended from her teaching job when the school found out that she was teaching pole dance classes. Candace has 2 daughters, ages 6 and 10, and she's well liked with excellent reviews from teachers and parents.
And now, unfortunately, her second job is her only job.
There was a time.
There was a time in this country.
Okay, that if a person was teaching, was anywhere involved, anywhere near the pole, in the vicinity of the pole.
Pole adjacent.
Right? It was an issue. But now, you've got suburban moms doing classes for empowerment,
Well, okay, to me, I got to take both those issues for a second and separate them. Because, for one thing, we'll talk about pole dancing as empowerment. That's a whole nother episode, probably.
Yes.
Because I have some feelings about that. I would love to see young women empowered in other ways.
Hey, me too.
But also, I think, for me, I'm really torn about this.
Yeah.
Because I believe that absolutely it's nobody's business, right, what she does in her private life. Unfortunately, her private life has now become her public life, because in order to have that business, she's had to advertise it, right?
Yeah.
So then do you say to yourself, well, how do I feel about my kid coming home and going online and seeing that their favorite teacher teaches pole dancing? Does that affect their ideas about that? Does that something I want them to model, even though it's for exercise? I don't know what happened to the stepmaster thing.
Yeah.
Where's the stepping thing?
Yes. Yes. For exercise.
Stepping thing didn't cause no kind of moral quibbles. You know what I'm saying? It was awful. It was hell, but you were okay with it morally.
Yes. Yeah.
I mean, would you be upset if this was your child's teacher? If this was Abby's teacher?
You know what? When you put it like that, and if in that impressionable age, say between 6 and 18.
42.
Right, and 42. I have to rethink my opinion about that and go, yeah, I might have some issues about it.
I do feel, however, from an employment standpoint, I'm not real sure they had the right to fire her.
Right.
For that. I do think she may have, look, as comedians and talk show hosts, girl, get a lawyer.
Get a lawyer.
I'm just saying, no, we have no idea. I have no idea if that's something they had the right to do or not. It does give me pause, though.
Right. Well, side jobs for teachers are becoming more and more common, and sometimes they work out for the better, like the more better than a full-time job, for example.
Ed Hennessy. He was a Florida teacher. He started a grocery shop and delivery service on the side, and eventually it exceeded his expectations, and it became a 6-figure income, and that meant that Ed left teaching.
Of course.
Ed went 6-figure income, teaching, guess who lost?
Right, because, every teacher I ever had in my life was someone who said it was a call for their passion.
Right.
It was what they wanted to do with their lives. Now, and I had so many friends growing up who wanted to be teachers. Where do you see that now?
Well, I think we still see some people who want to be teachers, but can they sustain it?
Yes.
Can you live on being a teacher? It's not even a question of wanting to, because I know they want to, right?
Right.
But it just doesn't pay enough, and we're not paying enough in general. Like kids not having school supplies. You bought a printer.
Yes.
For your teacher.
Well, you know what? And now I'm just getting lists. It's like, we need a camera, we need a this, we need a lamp bulbs.
You know what drives me crazy too is the people who are like, we didn't have to have all that when I was younger. We just had a chalkboard and one piece of chalk. And I'm like, how old are you?
Yes, and the children would lick the chalk for sustenance.
They didn't have to they didn't even have to get up and go to the bathroom. We just stayed and waited.
Yes.
Yeah, that's when we valued education. We're not saying that.
Right.
At all. So we did some research.
Yes, we did.
'Cause we're about science.
And we discovered the top 3 most unusual side hustles, okay?
It's actually very surprising to me. Number 3, virtual assistant.
Yeah.
So you could be somebody's personal assistant without leaving home.
I need that.
I really do, but how do you
How do I find that?
I don't know how that works.
I don't know how that works either.
Do I just look at my phone and be like, mail stuff?
Yes.
Nothing happens.
happen. Okay, number 2, a human billboard. People holding up signs with advertising logos.
And they do that, you know, you see them on the side of the street, they look
spinning.
crazy.
You know who did that?
Who?
Brad Pitt.
Did he really?
He sure did.
Okay, in the case of Brad Pitt, that would work.
Yes.
Because he could spin anything and I'd be like, I'll buy it. Where is it?
Yes.
What, I want it. Whatever this is, I want it.
And the number 1, you already know, a personal shopper. I used it this weekend.
Well, see, this is the thing. When you say personal shopper to me, I get this jazzier idea in my head, like somebody out buying jewelry or buying my wardrobe. But they mean the people who bring you your over the same day deliveries.
Yes.
Like from grocery stores or from wherever. I got one from for my computer. I just needed a cord.
Yeah.
A plug, like a little converter, and I did it online and it was there in 15 minutes.
I love that.
It's amazing.
Me Time with Frangela.